Now, the number of people who've died of COVID-19 in Latin America and the Caribbean has surpassed 100,000, raising further concerns about the spread of the coronavirus in the region. More than half of the deaths have been in Brazil, where President Bolsonaro has repeatedly downplayed the severity of the disease. A judge has now ordered him to wear a protective mask when out in public or face a $400 daily fine. Our South America correspondent Katie Watson has this update.
We've seen in the last, few months since the crisis started here in Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro consistently flouting global guidelines, social distancing, taking selfies with supporters in demonstrations in Brasilia, in the capital. So he's made very clear his attitude towards a lot of these measures. In fact, we've seen two health ministers go because they didn't agree with his strategy when it comes to handling the pandemic. But we've seen now this federal judge saying that he needs to wear a mask or face a $400 fine. So I guess we'll need to see exactly how he intends to follow those guidelines, certainly.
Katie, the situation in the country is grim, as are the numbers. Just bring us up to date with what the latest is there.
So overnight, there were nearly 40,000 new cases. We're talking 1,145,000 cases in all, and there were another 1,374 deaths, and that means that there's more than 52,000 deaths in total in the country. Those figures, continue to rise. Yesterday we saw in Sao Paulo a record number of deaths, and Sao Paulo is the biggest state, the most populous state. So these numbers, are not easing, and that's the concern, of course, is that we don't know exactly where Brazil is on the curve.
Katie Watson reporting there from Sao Paulo.